What's up, bro? It's your boy Kush, the Way of Kush, back with another video. So chosen ones. This video is about discovering and knowing your worth. So, as a chosen one, you come into this world like just any other person, not really knowing what worth is, and people start to assign you what your worth is. So it comes in subtle programming. So going to school, starting off just in the family household or how you grew up. So we have these behaviors and habits that are integrated within us. So let's say one of the habits is dad or whatever eats first and everyone eats later. So without you knowing, you put your father or whatever on the top of the household. I'm not saying that's wrong, but like that's another behavior or something that's integrated within us to assign worth, assign behaviors, and assign patterns that we should do unconsciously. Even our social norms, like since you're a child, you shouldn't speak up, stay in your place. Like that's another thing. So internally, that's processed as your feelings, your emotions don't matter, and your worth supersedes others' value and like worth and words. Even in school environment, the teacher's always right, and if you didn't have authority, you can't question it. So whatever the teacher says is right, or whatever the textbook says is right, you have to follow. So you put in a really rigid structure where everything is laid out to make you predictable, and you have to follow the rigid structures of what society tells you what's right and what's wrong. And it leaves us chosen ones feeling trapped. Like sometimes we get answers and we find solutions to things, and we question the framework of how society works. But society tells us this is the way that things work, and this is the way that the structure goes. So if you deviate from that, and if you're different, and if you do different things, then you are not accepted. You are an outcast and you are bad. So there's two boxes, there's a good and a bad. So if you follow, you put in the good box. If you don't follow, you put in the bad box. Okay. And then it gets you to a point where all these rules make you predictable. So once you're not predictable, you're seen as negative, bad, like the outcast. Like you'll not fit into society, and society wants you to be predictable and to fit in. So what society does, religion, all these structures that put limit on us, they reinforce fear of abandonment, fear of just being an outcast and not going with the grain. And fear is a control tactic. So once you put people in fear, now you're able to control them. And that's how most of these societal frameworks work, and all these systems. They always put us in a state of fear and control. So they're pretty much putting a limit on the limitless, and the chosen people, the chosen ones, are limitless. So it's like a conflict of interest with the chosen ones, because naturally you want to be limitless, you want to express it, but there's like a block, there's a wall in front of you. And once you go around it, everyone says, no, that's not the right way. But it comes like natural to you. All right. So once you pass that fear stage of fearing what everyone thinks, fearing of like the limits that everyone, society, people put in front of your way, you become limitless, and people fear that. So what they'll do is try to put their opinion onto other people, so they could put their limits onto you. Okay, once you let go of the fear of being judged, and the fear of being an outcast, and you can control your emotions, that's when you discover the key of redirecting your whole reality. So let me break that down. So once you get control of your emotion, you get a clear sense of mind. Like, you can control your mind, and then what your mind does is control your frequency. And what in turn your frequency does, it determines your internal state. You can be at peace, you can have a vision for yourself, really. And then once that vision is set in your mind, it's expressed internally, and then you can have that within your head, right? If you keep that state, that frequency, it will be expressed externally, and the universe will have no choice but to express that internal state externally. So if you think you're a millionaire within and you keep that frequency, the outside external state will show you that you're worth being a millionaire, and you will start getting money from different places, and yeah, and then you'll become the master of your own reality. You get me? Your boy Kush back with another one. Thank you. Like, subscribe, yeah, hit it, and comment. Make sure to comment. Thank you.